Be me, 17, senior year of high school. There's this girl, Sophie, who's constantly bullied. She's always the target for the popular kids. They make fun of her clothes, her glasses, everything. Me, what's their problem with her? She's just a bit shy. Who cares? Decide to stand up for her one day after seeing her get shoved onto a locker. Hey, leave her alone! Popular jocks look at me like I'm crazy, but I don't care. Take Sophie by the arm and lead her to the library, away from the chaos. She's surprised, says no one has ever defended her before. Spend the rest of the year helping her with homework, hanging out after school. We become close friends, talk about everything. Gradually, she starts to come out of her shell. By graduation, she's a completely different person. Her confidence skyrockets. She starts dressing the way she wants, not what the bullies say. Me and Sophie both go to different colleges, but we stay in touch. Over time, life gets busy and we drift apart. Texts become less frequent, calls stop happening. That feeling when I miss my old friend, but life moves on. Years later, I'm living in a new city, working my first job after college. One day, I'm at a coffee shop, sitting by the window. Look up and see a familiar face. It's Sophie, but she's different now. Her hair's longer, her style's way more polished, and she's glowing. She sees me, recognizes me, and walks over with a big smile. You! I can't believe it's been so long! We talk for hours, catching up on everything. She tells me she's been working as a fashion designer, living in the city for a few years now. We laugh about the past, and she thanks me for being there for her in high school. You helped me become who I am today, she says. We start seeing each other more often, hanging out like old times. Then one evening, as we're sitting together on a park bench, she turns to me, looking a little nervous. I have something I've been wanting to tell you, she says, eyes not meeting mine. I've always had feelings for you. Even back then, I think I've always been in love with you. That feeling when I freeze for a moment, trying to process what she's saying. Me, wait, what? She looks up at me and smiles softly. I was too scared to admit it back then, but now I know it's true. I love you. That feeling when my heart skips a beat. After a long pause, I smile back and say, I've always felt something for you too, Sophie. That's the moment everything changes. We kiss, and from then on, we start dating. Months go by and we talk about the future. One day, Sophie sits me down and says, I've always wondered what would have happened if we'd stayed in touch after high school. I'm glad we did. That feeling when it feels like everything's come full circle. This was 10 years ago. Now we're happily married and have 2 beautiful children.